Hi everyone, it's Phil. I'm back again with our daily leather chat. This is the place you want to be if you want to share my passion for leather and look at some awesome wallets at the same time. Today I have a bunch of stuff that we're shipping out today, and it really encompasses a lot of different leather types. You probably want to check them all out, but first up here is a really neat Johnny the Fox, and as you can see, this one is featuring that Horan ink stamp. This is a color 8 all reverse Johnny the Fox. And last week I had a request to show how some stuff loads up, so let's load up a couple slots in this just to see how it works. And the cool part on this Johnny the Fox is not only do you have the 6 card slots on the inside, but there's also 2 hidden slots underneath. Up next here, this is Tanner's Blend. This is a special product made just for us at Ashland from the tanner at Horan Leather Company. It's a really awesome leather conditioner and cleaner. This was developed again by that 5th generation tanner that Horan currently employs, and it's a really amazing product. I've seen incredible results on all the Horan leathers. It seems to do really well with a product like the Chrome Excel. So for me, I have some 1000-mile boots in brown Chrome Excel, and the best thing that you can do is to wash those boots or anything that you have with just soapy water. Let it air dry overnight, and it's really important to let it air dry and not use a hair dryer, and then come back the next day and apply some of this, give it a quick brush, and it really breathes the life back into any leather product. So I've had great luck with this. It comes in 2 sizes. This is a 6 ounce and a 2 ounce. The 2 ounce is really good for traveling. These are both available on the site, and the 2 ounce right now is on sale, so you might want to dip your toe in the water, try this stuff out while the price is lowered. Up next here, I have a really cool black metal Chicago comb, and this I had mentioned in the previous video. This is a special proprietary finish called Hard as Diamond, and it's a really cool black finish that's sort of multi-hued. It goes from a gray to a black to like a silver, and we just started selling these on our website with this black reverse shell Cordovan sheath, and these sheaths are really nice. I actually use this same exact setup at home every day, and when I travel I take them both with me, so it's a really great product and brand new on the site. Right now this is also on sale for the holidays here. There's a couple left of these, so hopefully you'll be able to try one out. It's a really cool comb. Here we have a natural shell Cordovan 2-piece watch strap. This one is a shorter length. We offer these in 2 different lengths, so if you have a small wrist, you might want to pick up the short length. It's 100 millimeters on this piece and 70 millimeters on the small one. Here's another 2-piece strap, but this time it's in black Chrome Excel. This is the regular length, so let's compare the lengths on that. So the regular lengths are 120 by 80. You can see it's just a little bit longer on the black one. Up next here, this is an Apple Watch band, and this one is in natural shell Cordovan. I use one of these. I'm actually using right now, you probably saw, but mine is in black reverse. I had previously used an Amaretto watch strap, and the way that these darken in age and mold to your wrist makes it a really super comfortable strap, and it darkens quite a bit. Next here, this is a Frank the Enforcer in color 8 shell Cordovan. This has been one of our more popular items in the last month or so, but these are really great as a front pocket sort of minimalist style. There's 2 card slots on the front and then 1 card slot on the back with this middle card slot in the center, but you can fit folded cash in the middle. So let's load this one up too. Now the cash does fit in there rather easily. This is a new wallet, so I'm not trying to mess this person's up. Up next here, this is a Tony the Ant in English Tan Dublin, and I really love this leather. It has a really interesting grain character to it. It's very grainy, I would say, and very natural looking. The Dublin is a vegetable tan leather from Horan. What's cool about this is it's a veg. In addition, I just love the color, but this molds really well to anything that you put in it. And also interesting is it's tanned with the same tree bark formulation as the famous shell Cordovan, so this is a really special leather. We just started offering this English Tan Tony the Ant on our site, so these are available now too, and I think they're just awesome. Let's load up this one too really quick. I had forgotten to mention the larger 2 card slots will fold cash folded in half. And it closes nicely around it. Now here's another Tony the Ant. This time it's also Dublin, but this time it's in black Dublin. And that's my favorite black leather. So I've said a few times, and it probably doesn't show well enough on the video here, but the grain character on this black Dublin is amazing. And it's equally amazing to the English tan. The big difference is that I never see any black leathers that have any amount of grain character. If you take a look at any black leather in most retail stores, you'll see that they're very flat and sort of fake looking. This one, while being black, still maintains that sort of natural look of actual leather, and I just think it can't be beat. And here's another English tan Dublin Johnny the Fox. This one is very slim and narrow, super nice. Some people worry that thinner leathers are less durable. I suppose that could be true. We don't see any issues with that on our stuff, but either way, they're guaranteed forever. So I just like this particular one with that horsehide interior. Is very slim, will still hold a bunch of stuff and should last forever. So these are really cool too. Some questions that come up on this interior color, and on the screen it's showing me that it's a little bit more yellow than it is in real life. It's more of like a light tan shade in person, a little bit more yellow than like a natural color. But this mock color is just a tannery designation color from Horan, and I think it's from people just abbreviating it in the tannery. I think it used to be called moccasin, and they just started calling it mock for short. So all mock horsehide latigo is just a color designation for this color. And here's a really special Johnny the Fox. This one is in the intense blue shell Cordovan, and that's just a great color. And on the inside, we also have paired it with a nice reverse shell Cordovan. I like the reverse on the inside because when the wallet is in your pocket and is pressed down, the raised numbers and letters on your cards actually poke out the leather a little bit on the insides here. So when it's rubbing together, and if it were shell, it would actually put scratches and scuffs right where those raised letters and numbers are. On the reverse stuff, it does do that, but it tends to have more of a polishing effect. And on top of that is, once it does scuff, this reverse side seems to blend in a lot more easily when you put a product like the Tanner's Blend on it, or you can use the Sapphire Cordovan cream, and it really fills in those scuffs, so you can get a heck of a luster out of the inside of this stuff even after years and years of use. So that's why I like the reverse interiors. Next up here, this is a Color 8 Chrome Excel Valet Tray. And this color is the exact one that I've chose to use at my home. And I really like these. Toss my keys in there. We've been selling a lot of these recently, and I think they've become really popular. And one more valet tray today. This is Black Chrome Excel. The Black Chrome Excel is a staple, and there's many pieces of footwear out there that you will find this shade of Chrome Excel in. We've actually upgraded the Chrome Excel for the valet trays that we use, and we mill dye it. It's a little bit more expensive, and then we seal off the back with a resin finish. So this is a little bit more of a premium leather than just like a regular Chrome Excel. When you mill dye it black, these edges are also black. Otherwise, it's more of like a natural shade like this. And on the black, I don't think it looks as nice having the natural cross section. So that's why we chose to upgrade the leather a little bit. Last up is a Machine Gun Jack, and this one is in a navy shell Cordovan. It's a little darker than the intense blue, so let's compare that. They're very similar, but the navy is slightly darker. The intense blue is more of a vivid blue shade, and I'd say the navy has a little bit more reddish purple tones to it. But the Machine Gun Jack is currently on discount on our site. This is a really good card holder, and what's cool about this, years ago, Nick Horan, when I was working in the same office as him, he had an idea to make a fully symmetrical wallet. So if you were to undo all the stitching on this, you would notice that the pattern piece is totally symmetrical. So we had this idea for a wallet like this that's symmetrical and folded in thirds. This turned out to be a really good card holder. A lot of people like this because it holds a good amount of cards and then you can fit cash, but the cash has to be folded in thirds. And some people don't like it for that reason. So let's actually see how this one loads up. And you can see here, if you were to put a bill folded just in half, it would stick out a little bit and hit this top flap. So it works best when you fold the money in thirds. So thanks again for checking everything out today. I keep coming back to this amazing reverse shell Cordovan Johnny the Fox, and I should have talked about this more, but I just love this wallet. I love the random die splotches on it, and the way that this stuff wears in is really incredible. So if you have any questions about this reverse shell, there's actually a really good video, well, biased of course, but I put up a video about reverse shell Cordovan that you can find in the channel, or you can just ask me directly. But either way, we'll be back again tomorrow with some more cool leather stuff, and I'll talk to you then. See ya.